What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and this time we're taking a look at our boy DSP's daily rap video, where I want to hear him insult the Dents a little bit more, for the simple fact that, of course, he didn't make the appropriate amount of tips he wanted for his late night stream. So he did a special event where he did the Zelda game tier list, where he ranked all of these Zelda games from the past and the future and so on. And yeah, it did not work out so well for Phil. He decided to put that content out on DSP Reacts, the special needs sister channel, DSP Reacts, and it just, of course, bombed. But the funny part is he ended up insulting. He ended up insulting his Dents. Essentially, he called his tips that he received abysmal. So you guys can check that video out. It's out there, where he's just hardcore begging, and of course didn't get the money. I'm assuming WWE Champions event is looming, so he needs to make as much liquidity as possible so that he can get the required pools, just to make sure he gets those 6-star Hogans. So let's take a listen to see what he has to say. I skipped the first 2.5 minutes because he was just rambling on about Elden Ring. No one cares. Let's see what he had to say.
Progress. All right, then tonight on the late stream we did something completely different. It was tier maker fun over on DSP Reacts, where I ranked all of the Zelda games. It took about 2 hours to get through. It was a fun event. Attendance was good. Support with super chats was good, but everything else was pretty much non-existent. We had like almost no tips and 0 memberships. What I'm finding on DSP Reacts, and I know this sounds a little weird, is that
Here's what I'm finding, Phil, is that you are a liar. You are a liar. You are a greedy, scummy liar. And the reason why I say that is because when you introduced this channel, you mainly focused on how this channel was going to work, what you were going to provide, and how the channel was going to be funded. And you knew that this channel probably wouldn't get much ad revenue because a lot of this stuff would be claimed. So you essentially couched this and said, okay, for this to work, I need memberships. Memberships are going to be the driver for this channel. So the more members I get, the more money I get, and I'm dependent on members. So right now, you have members that are paying you $4, and some of them even paying you $20 a month for you to provide content, right? So they've bought in. These people have bought in. They gave you money, and they bought in. When you do react content for this channel, you already got paid, Phil. You received your payment every month from your members for this content. So anything above that is exactly that, above that. No one has to tip you, no one has to pay you anything, no one should give you anything, because they've already bought in and given you the monthly membership money. That's what they pay for you to create content, Phil. So for you to sit there and talk about how your tips were abysmal and you didn't get any memberships is despicable, Phil. It's disgusting. Your payment is the membership money. That is your payment. Anything above that is extra. Now, if you don't have enough members to support your channel, that's one thing, and you can talk about trying to increase memberships. But for you to sit here and basically talk about this event was a dud because you didn't get more tips, the tips you expected, is despicable. And for you to sit here and call what you receive abysmal is despicable, Phil. You already got paid, Phil. You already got paid. And again, anything extra is essentially that. It's just extra. And for you to sit here and chastise your Dents because you didn't get more money is fucking horrible, Phil. And and again, I know you've claimed that you changed and you're no longer that beggar that you've always been, but it's just instances like this that show that you are clearly not, you haven't changed. You're the same greedy person that you've always been. You try to mask it, but of course, days like this, the mask come off when you don't get enough tips that you need for God knows what. Now, God knows what you need those extra tips for. You've already gotten paid. It's just like those days where you decide to take the night stream off because you have to film content for your patrons. You got to do those videos for your patrons. and you sit there the stream before that and say, well, I need more support because I'm only streaming once. No, Phil. No, you decided. You decided to take the night stream off. One. Second, you're already getting paid for doing work in that night stream. Those 3 or 4 videos that probably brought you in $200, that is your payment for the work that you're doing for that night stream. And for you to sit there and be disgusting and be a pig and ask people to double up their support because you can't work or stream twice is disgusting. And this right here, sitting here complaining about your tips on a channel that's supposed to be supported by membership money, is just as bad.
The content that works on that channel for the on-demand viewers, for some reason, these stream viewers don't really support. For example, the long-form react we did with Internet Historian didn't even do as well as like a normal day of double streaming on DSP Gaming. But then the views on the event have been good over the last week. Same thing with the other long-form events I did. The tier maker videos are some of the highest viewed videos I've done on the channel, and I'm wondering, you know, how this one will do with the Zelda games. But the stream didn't do so well. So it's kind of a weird, like, mix. And I guess we'll see. Let's see how the tier maker does. It was fun to do. A lot of people, you know, did participate in the discussion. And like I said, it took 2 hours to get through all these Zelda games. So I hope you'll give it a look. Let me know what you think. Be sure to leave comments and everything on it, because that engagement is key for the channel. Alright? Keep in mind, our next tier maker event will actually be May 21st. This is my my Fight and Feast marathon, featuring fighting games all day long, classic Street Fighter, and so we'll have rankings of Street Fighter and other fighting game franchises during that event, alright? Tomorrow, Tuesday, May 9th, is my final consecutive streaming day of this week. It's going to be a double gameplay day. So first we'll have a chill level 1 podcast, then it will be the continuation of Star Wars Jedi Survivor, both on DSP Gaming, and the good news is, we are done with the optional content crap in Jedi Survivor. We are moving forward into the story. I'm planning on finishing Kobo tomorrow and hopefully leaving the planet and heading out to whatever the next part of the game is. That should be fun to see. And then tomorrow night on the late stream, it will be the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, Shivering Isles DLC continuing, and always a great time with the interaction there. So, full day of gameplay streaming tomorrow. I hope that you will join me for that if you can. Thank you to everyone who actually did participate in today's streams. I had a great time. And be sure to watch the stuff on demand if you can overnight. Alright, everyone? Thank you very much. Please have a chill evening, a safe one. And I'll see you all tomorrow for my final full streaming day of the week. All gameplay, all day long. See you in the morning. Peace out.
Alrighty, folks, that's the video. I just wanted to hear what he had to say about the abysmal tips and the chastisement of his dent for not actually engaging and supporting and giving him plenty of liquidity. It's just disgusting. I can't stand when he does that, because simply if he'd never couched the DSP React channel as a member supported channel where the focus would be member supported, then okay, fine, whatever, I wouldn't bitch about it or complain about it. But the mere fact that that's how he couched it, and he said, hey, for this to work, I need you guys to be members, you know, and that's where my primary source of income will be for this channel. You know, the fact that he said that, and he constantly complains every time he doesn't get enough tips for whatever event. You already got paid, Phil. You already got paid in your memberships, and I'm gonna keep saying this until my face turns blue. You already received payment. It's just like those stupid monthly Patreon videos where you get that extra $50 for pumping out that content, and just because you need to take a night stream off, you've already gotten paid. You've actually made more money doing those videos than you actually would have gotten on a stream. Because what do you get, 50 bucks a pop? You typically do 3 or 4 videos. That's anywhere between $100 and $200 that you get, that you've already gotten paid for. So, you know, you screaming and shouting and bitching that you need more money because you can only stream once is your fault. You can't have it both ways, Phil. You can't bitch about not being able to stream, right? But yet making $200 on Patreon videos, you know, and continue begging for more money. You just can't have it both ways, Phil, okay? You either stop doing the Patreon videos and take your luck with the den heads tipping you, or you take that sure money of Patreons of, you know, 50 bucks a video and call it a day. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.